Buckeye Nation, what's poppin'? Crazy Dog coming at you on the Buckin' Crazy YouTube channel with my Ohio State Buckeyes, Wisconsin Badgers Week 9 game preview as my undefeated 7-0 Ohio State Buckeyes hit the road once again, as this time they head to Camp Randall, Madison, Wisconsin for a 7:30 p.m. showdown against the 5-2 Wisconsin Badgers, led by former Buckeyes head coach once upon a time, Luke Fickell. Yeah, remember when Luke Fickell was the Buckeyes head coach for one season after the whole tattoo scandal? Speaking of scandals, how about what's going on up in Ann Arbor, huh? Some crazy stuff coming out. That's going to be something to pay attention to. But yeah, it'll be fun facing Luke Fickell again. Of course, he spent quite a few years in Cincinnati coaching the Bearcats. They were pretty good with him there. And you look at what Wisconsin's been doing this year. Yeah, they have a solid team. Now, unfortunately, Tanner Mordecai, I believe, hurt his hand against Iowa. So it sounds like he probably won't play this week. Instead, it'll be freshman transfer Braden Locke, who started last week, and the Badgers defeated Illinois 25-21. Now, Wisconsin, 5-2 overall, 3-1 in the conference. They actually lead the Big Ten West, so believe it or not, uh, if we take care of business for the rest of the season, and they do as well, because of course Iowa is nipping at their heels. And what really makes that thing interesting is Iowa beat Wisconsin. So all Iowa really has to do is essentially stay close to Wisconsin. Because if they end up, like, let's say, tying in the standings, Iowa has the tiebreaker. That puts a lot of pressure on the Badgers, right? But yeah, this should be a fun game. I mean, overall, in this series, Buckeyes lead the way 62-18-5. I mean, I know we've had success against them, but damn! Including 9 straight wins from 2011 to 2022. Now, of course, we have faced these guys twice on multiple occasions, once in the regular season, and of course, again in the Big Ten title game. Now, what's going to be really interesting is next year, they're doing away with divisions in the Big Ten. So who knows what kind of matchups we'll get once that happens, right? But yeah, the Buckeyes have essentially controlled this series over the years. The last time I think we lost to Wisconsin was all the way back in 2010. Brett Bielema versus Jim Tressel. I think that was one of the last times we actually went to Camp Randall too. We went there in 2012. We escaped with a 21-14 win. And I don't think we've been there since, believe it or not. I'm literally, oh yeah, 2016. 30-23. Urban Meyer versus Paul Christ was the last time we went to Madison. And of course, 7:30, under the lights. You know that place is going to be jumping. No pun intended, because they do the whole jump around thing. That environment's going to be crazy. They're going to be ready. And I know we will be too. Can't wait for it. Now, with that being said, let's get into my 3 keys to victory. Yay! I always love doing these. Key number 1, get Travion Henderson going early and take control. Yeah, in case you haven't heard by now, Travion Henderson sounds like he will be playing this week after missing the last couple games. It'll be great to have him back out there because, as we've seen, without him out there, our running game hasn't been as effective. Number 2, on the other hand, slow down Braylon Allen, who is, once again, another Badgers stud running back. It seems like they've been pumping out stud running backs the last couple years. They have had this running back pipeline coming out of Madison over the years, right? And looks like Braylon Allen's just going to be another addition to that pipeline. The dude is an absolute stud. And then number 3, this is a big one. be smart and no bad mistakes, especially on the road in a hostile environment that is, of course, Madison, Wisconsin, Camp Randall. Very hostile environment, especially when that team is good. And based off of what I've seen, they got a very good team. Now, it's important to note that they also lost to Wazoo as well. But yeah, that team is really looking good under Luke Fickell. I give them another maybe year or two, and they'll be right back where they were at their peak. Yeah, I mean, this is in a somewhat down-ish year. They're still really good. Luke Fickell's going to have them fighting for the Big Ten title probably almost every year because the Big Ten West is ass. Now, like I said earlier, there's going to be no more divisions next year, and they're adding 4 teams from the West Coast. So that's going to be fun. Can't wait for that. Now, as far as my players to watch, I went with Marvin Harrison Jr. on offense, and I had to go linebackers on defense because we'll be dealing with their running game. Their receivers are also pretty good, but my main focus is on Braylon Allen. You stop him, you make them beat you through the air, that gives our pass rushers a chance to get after the kid and force some mistakes. Because again, Tanner Mordecai most likely won't be playing. They're going to have a freshman playing, most likely. So get after the kid, make him make some bad mistakes, and take advantage. And then we look at my game prediction. I think this would be a relatively low scoring game. I got the Buckeyes winning 28-17. I think Allen does score both touchdowns. And yeah, we escape with a 28-17 dub. And we just keep chugging along, right? So it's really all I got for this one, guys. As always, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell when I go live, which I will be going live on this channel at some point in the near future. Every once in a while, I might go live. In fact, I might even go live for National Signing Day. I think that'd be fun. But that's not until like December, so we got a ways to go before that. But yeah, man, this is fun. Of course, I'll be live on the main channel too, many times over the next couple days with Cavs basketball, and we'll see if the Browns do anything. But that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. As always, I'm Crazy Dog, coming at you on the Buckin' Crazy YouTube channel. Let's go Buckeyes. Let's take down the Badgers. OH, I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah.